Hi, it's Jared again, and we're talking about reliable and predictable cash flow for your business. One thing that I wanted to talk about and kind of explain to you really quickly was having a backup plan. I think a lot of us have some ideas on a backup plan for depending on the situation. And I'm going to give you a quick example of my business that I previously owned and how a backup plan came into place, which was we had trucks on the road, we had delivery vehicles, and every once in a while a truck would break down. And then when it would break down, and say for example I was out of town, I was paying people to not only sit around because their truck wasn't there, and I was losing customers and losing income because they weren't doing their jobs, but I was paying usually a manager to find another vehicle for them or to reschedule all their services. So it was a very chaotic situation, and by creating an easy backup plan for that situation, which what I did was worked with one of my suppliers. They had 30 or 40 vans that they use in their peak times, and in their non-peak times they didn't use a lot of them, so we could very easily, and they would do it for free, let us borrow one of their vans when ours went down. And it wasn't too big of a deal, it was a pretty easy situation, and because we had a backup plan once that was in place, even if I wasn't on the premises when it happened, my managers knew to contact my supplier to get the van, and there was very little chaos involved and very little impact to my cash flow. So that's one example of how having a backup plan can really create reliable and predictable cash flow for your business. In our discovery sessions, we talk about that. We talk about your business, your specific problems that you run into that are routine, and how to create backup plans for them. So for more information, please contact me. My name is Jared Sparr, and I'm a life preserver for your cash flow.